Since the airing of our last video, we've received a lot of emails from CEOs and executive directors of some of the Tribal Council economic development arms, some of the band economic development arms, and I guess the common theme amongst all of the emails has been that they've brought in projects forward and they've had them denied, and it's taken a lot of what they would call a lot of their spirit away from them with respect to trying to push and move forward any other further initiatives. I've sent some emails back to them basically explaining that, you know, our communities haven't been engaged and involved in economic development for that long, and some of our community members who are at our table you know, have the best intentions for the community to really try to, you know, ensure that they're getting the best projects. And sometimes there's fear. There's fear to move forward because, you know, the unknown is quite challenging for people. They've never had to work with million-dollar, multi-million-dollar initiatives, and so it takes a lot of what you would call capacity development. You have to go back and you have to work with the community members. You have to work with that board of directors. So the minute you start to find any pushback with respect to the initiatives you're putting forward, don't give up on them. Go back and work the team and make sure that they're moving forward, and try to mitigate as much as possible some of the capacity issues, dealing with you know, the fear factor. If there's fear there about moving forward with any of their economic activities, address that and deal with that. Find out what the fear is. Talk about what are the real issues that are associated with this project. Explain, and go back and explain again. You want to move forward your team as much as possible and make sure that your initiatives are going to be beneficial for the community. And I know that, you know, that when I have met with a lot of the CEOs of the various economic development arms, and they have basically mentioned the same thing, you know, that there's not that much movement from within the community to move forward with economic activity. So it's really about that human relations aspect, that communications aspect. You gotta work with the people that you have at that team, at that table, and try and encourage as much as possible, because bringing in new initiatives on a constant basis and having them denied takes away from your spirit, from your intent to move forward with any type of economic activity, and it basically makes you feel like a failure. So you got to go back, you got to work with that team, try to address and mitigate as much as possible those capacity challenges, because at the end of the day, this is the team and these are the people that are put on that board of directors from your community environment, and it's all about, you know, that communications component and being able to work within that environment. And a lot of our people that are working within that economic development don't have that community capacity. So that community development capacity. So if you have problems and challenges, you know, sometimes calling in the experts from the outside world to help you move forward is the best thing to do. So with that, you know, continue moving forward. Continue addressing a lot of the concerns and the issues that are there from the community environment, and making this place a better environment for everybody. Thank you.